Everyone all awakens mutually on this soft green grass. The sound of the river flowing nearby begins to pick up, and you can kind of like start to actually hear it as you begin to swift into consciousness. It's a very smooth transition, and all you guys see is Z kind of sitting crisscrossed, just looking at everyone, kind of rocking back and forth. He's got this crazy look in his eyes. None of you know how you got here, by the way. All of you do begin awakening around the same time as each other.
I want to ask how we got here, but nah, never mind that. Um, Z, you okay, buddy?
Z just continues rocking back and forth. He looks not well, but he's there. He's definitely responding, just quietly. Jasmine, you are beginning to wake up, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Good. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think Z has slept.
Yep. Sarah's gonna walk over and just kind of like put her hands like on his arms.
As soon as Clara touches him, he kind of disappears off into a mist. There's this weird feeling that kind of like takes over in the air as the sky begins coming, or this moon begins coming up over the horizon. It looks like the regular moon. It looks like the regular moon of Kuro, but still, it shouldn't be up now. Kuro, by the way, is the largest moon of Emmet.
Can I do an Arcana check, please?
What are you checking for?
I do not like how the became mist.
Okay, just to clarify, if you ask me if you can do an Arcana check, I will ask you every single time what you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Go for it.
That's why I asked.
Rad.
Yeah, I'm at 34, right? Oh no. Google, don't. Don't do this now. Ah! Oh, come on, don't do this.
Did you already roll the check?
Yeah, I'm just double checking my arcane.
What are you saying don't do this for?
My Google had to reload.
Oh, it's fine if you need me to roll it for you. What is it Jasmine is doing?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Confused.
About?
We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
I want to know how I got here.
Well, I'm not going to answer that question, so role play.
Oh, I
Don't
got
fucking
a
throw off my
45,
vibe.
by the way.
Throwing off my vibe. What's wrong with you? Awesome.
Do you guys know where we...
No.
As the world begins darkening slightly, the clouds become black and what looks like a tinge of red, and the moon stops moving in the sky. The mountains around you guys begin flattening everywhere, and there's water now just below your guys' feet. I could not find one of it, but you're in a landscape like this. It looks like this. There are swords and spears and weapons all over the ground. And far, far off in the distance is what looks like a figure, a glowing figure of white.
Do we recognize the figure?
No. The figure seems familiar in some way, but not in any substantial way or any way that you can really grasp onto. As you guys are standing in this giant pool of water, with weapons and other stuff around you, in the moon that looks black, almost as if it's being eclipsed by blood itself, what would you guys like to do?
I'll back up a bit.
Are there clouds?
Sorry?
Are there clouds in the sky?
Child, you need to pay attention. I'm serious about that. But yes, there are clouds in the sky. There are, like, black and red clouds in the sky.
Do I read them?
No. Strangely, no.
Luxuna is going to like walk up to like some of the weapons and investigate them to see like are any of them like old and rusted.
Yes, they are. And all of them are bloodstained. Every single one of them are bloodstained. As you walk over and look and investigate some of the weapons, you see that there are bodies below them. Most of them are missing limbs. Most of the ends of the limbs that are missing are burned off, cauterized, blackened. Melted faces. Bodies that seem skinned. I mean, it is a nightmare.
Are there any familiar weapons?
There is. Alongside what looks like Irene's katana is Luxuna's ring. Broken. Shattered. Utterly destroyed. All 8 of the spikes that are normally on it are either chipped or destroyed off. Irene's katana is in no better condition. What about you, Jasmine? What are you doing?
Oh dear.
Jasmine?
Good.
Sorry?
This seems like something that we failed to beat to death.
Luxuna is going to walk through all the weapons and investigate more, knowing that she sees her own ring broken and shattered, and also seeing Irene's sword. She's going to continue like looking through the weapons and trying to see if she sees the sword anywhere or Clara's wands, even Jasmine's harp.
She does find Clara's wand eventually. But she doesn't find the others. Clara's wand looks a bit different. It's split completely in half. Totally broken. Totally destroyed.
Clara, I found one of your wands here.
What?
Yeah, it's split in half.
That's not good. Was there anything else by it?
No, but hold on. Okay. I don't see Jasmine's harp anywhere. Neither's the sword.
For a split second, everything cuts back to normal. And then right back here. Except this time the moon is different. This time it isn't blackened out. This time it finally does illuminate the area around it. Mel, I'm just using your DMs as a way to hold the images. Just give me a minute. There we go. It looks like this now. Same area as before. This time, the mountains around seem to have shifted quite a bit. There's buildings on them, and some of the people walking through these buildings look miserable. I mean, they are far, far away, but you can sense the pain and the misery from them. Jasmine, what is it you'd like to do? You said you were trying to read the clouds. What else?
Is the white figure still there, or did she disappear?
They didn't go anywhere. They are still there.
I want to start walking towards the white figure.
Everyone notices as Jasmine begins walking towards the white figure.
Jasmine?
What are you doing?
I want to get a closer look at the white figure.
I don't think that might be a good idea.
Mm.
I don't think that might be a good idea. Rings in your head over and over and over again. It sounds like it says it 1,000 times after only hearing it once.
I'm gonna stop walking towards him then.
It sounds almost
The people
mocking.
that... Oh, sorry.
It sounds almost mocking to you, Nadia. Not the way Clara says it, but the way it was in your head. Almost like you're being laughed at. Go ahead.
Are the people that are like that look miserable that's walking around are their mouths moving and saying the same thing that Clara said?
You are about a mile away. You can't tell. Well, since Nadia isn't to go towards the white figure, what is it you guys would like to do? Not isn't to as in she isn't allowed to. She isn't.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I just said it poorly.
No worries.
Suna, you said you didn't see my harp, right?
No. I didn't see your harp and I didn't see Z's sword. I saw one of Clara's wands, not the other one.
Where was it?
Luxina points to where she last saw the one at.
Clara's gonna go over there slowly and see if like there's anything else that was over there or is.
You don't see anything in particular, but you do notice what seems like a few strands of pure white hair floating in the water up in the murky water. Uncorrupted, yet still there. I should have said unstained, but still there.
It's possible for Clara to pick it up.
The white hair? Yeah.
Mhm.
As you try to grab it out of the water, you feel a little bit of resistance, and then it just rips off.
What'd you find?
Some hair. I think we need to try figure a way to get out of here.
Luxina looks at the hair that's in Clara's hand, and then she looks at her own hair and goes, "That my hair?"
It looks like it, but it doesn't have the silver sheen that your hair normally does. It's white. Not reflective at all. Almost as if corroded by the stresses of the world. But not your hair.
How long is the hair?
Kind of long. Not very.
Are we talking about like Clara kind of long or Achilles kind of long?
Seriously think I'm giving that away? I mean, it's not very long.
Sure.
Huh?
I said this is true.
Yeah, I'm not answering a question that's going to give away whose hair it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, Jasmine?
Do you by chance know how we could get out of here?
Mm. That is a good question. We have to figure that out.
Yeah, I really don't want to get close to whatever that white figure is over there. I really don't.
Me neither. I don't like the feeling I'm getting it from it.
Jasmine's still hearing the mocking voices.
Kind of.
I say we go towards it.
Why do you want to go towards it?
Because there's voices mocking me right now.
What do you mean by that?
When you told me not to go closer, Claire, after you said that, more voices started repeating it.
Do they sound distorted?
No, but there's a lot.
Like, is it the same voice? Or are they different?
Different?
Okay, whatever those voices are saying to you, we need to figure out a plan to get the hell out of here.
And I don't think that figure in white's friendly.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but I say, how about we just walk in one direction and see where it takes us. This could be like some type of like loop. So if we walk left, we may just appear on the other side and right back in the same area again. We might as well test that out.
It could. Oh boy.
What's on Jasmine's mind right now?
I'm still thinking of the white the white figure. Did my audio not pick it up?
No, I heard you.
Okay.
Y'all may go where you like. Do as you please.
Jasmine.
Yeah?
If we go towards that white figure, do you think that would make the voices stop? Or would it make it worse?
Don't know.
I mean, that's the next thing we can try.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Lexuna is going to just look at both Clara and Jasmine and goes, alright, let's start walking to the left and see if it just brings us back right over here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
As you begin walking and walking and walking, it seems that the walking becomes so relentless, yet you'd never appear back in the same area. Eventually, you begin walking up a hill, and over the hill seems to be a town untouched by this pool of water. There seems to be people walking in it, barely even walking, just drifting along, moving along.
Okay, so it's not a loop.
Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. Jasmine, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Do you still hear the voices?
Uh,
Quieter.
it got quiet. They're still going, but they're quieter.
Okay, seems like the further away we get from the white figure, the less and less the voices get. Okay.
Where have we seen it before, though, Buck?
Oh, I don't know. I say we investigate the town to see if it looks normal-ish.
Clara, deep inside, somewhere in the pits of your stomach, you can't help but be afraid that you might know exactly what's going on. And what'd you say, Lux?
Luxina looks at Jasmine and Clara and goes, maybe we should investigate the town to see if it looks normal-ish.
Sure.
Okay.
As you guys begin making your way towards the town, the townspeople seem to just blatantly ignore you. Some of them acknowledge you and just look over for a moment and look away and begin continuing on to what they were doing.
Do their faces look different? Or, like, is it
They just look
void
sad.
of emotion?
Yeah, devoid of emotion, almost dead inside. They look upset. They look very upset.
Oh, no.
Everything okay, Claire?
Yeah, sorry. I dropped my phone.
Oh.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
They seem upset. Should we try and figure out what's making them upset, guys? Or
What do you want to do? Walk up to the nearest person and be like, hey, why are you so upset?
well, it could give us a hint on like what's possibly happening.
Hmm.
I really don't like this situation. And I want to find Z.
As you guys realize this, you see someone drop down onto the ground, limp and half burned. Their arm is totally burned off, and where their arm isn't is blackened and ashy. They are 100% dead, and as you look up into the sky, you see black stars, star shapes. Incomplete, though. How do I say? I'll try and draw one. and what sounds like groaning and moaning coming from the tops of these shapes. Or not the tops, but the centers, as you see they are made out of darkness completely. Pitch black. Yeah, they look like that. It's very poorly drawn, but yeah, something like that. If anybody's looking.
Okay.
Any idea what that star thing could be, guys?
There's people on them. Hanged.
No, I don't.
I really don't like this, guys.
Maybe like the rest of the people hanging?
No. Actually, yeah. You recognize one of them. I forgot you met him. Zeke, the lightning guy. His lightning is completely out, and he's wearing all but a loincloth. Something to cover. And his skin is burned. He seems to be torn, but still alive. Just barely. Just barely.
Which way is he? Or is he on one of those stars?
He's on one of the stars. Attached to one of them. It's hard to tell because they are so high in the sky, but they're there in full view of the entire town. I mean, everyone can see them. They almost circle the town in a way, so that no matter which direction you look, you see one of them.
How many are there?
Hundreds. So many. All of them are full. All of them have someone on it. And they're circled like that.
Oh boy.
You guys don't think this is what could happen if we failed to beat the Red Death, do you?
Clara, again, that feeling of familiarity strikes over you again, that you might know what is going on. But the truth might just be too vile. Shut the
I don't think this would be the Red Death. No, I know it's...
Damn it.
Where have I seen this before? It couldn't be, you know who, right? No.
Who are you thinking of?
Jasmine, who was the other threat we had to deal with other than the Red Death?
Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if we didn't completely get rid of her, I swear.
We didn't really knock
No,
her
no,
out.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. For the body that's on the ground, that's who's like um, with where the arm is like completely charred. Luxuna is going to walk up to that body and like um try to like investigate to see like what actually like killed the person. Like, was it the burns on the body, or was it like loss of blood or anything like that?
Oh, do you need my help with that, Lux?
Yeah, I'm
No.
gonna need to.
No. Shock. Shock is what killed the person. You can tell based on the investigation that you did of this body that there is no painless way that this person died. There was no relief at the end of this person's life. You can tell that it seems this person's eyes alone scream, "For I have had every human horror inflicted upon me, and I died in that feeling." That is what their eyes say.
Are their eyes
Alright.
Rolled in the
open?
back of their heads. They're open. They're open, but
Ugh.
they're rolled all the way back.
Claire's gonna walk over and just gently close their eyes.
As you go to close their eyes, it seems as if the outsides of their eyelids were skinned. It's a transparent film that is their eyelids now. You can definitely tell that this was meant to be a torture that was everlasting. If it was immortal, it would be hell. Literal hell. With this person alone, it looks almost as if the gates of the underworld were opened on top of him. There was no rest. There is no peace for this man. Not until he's dead. Aside from staring at a corpse, what do you guys want to do?
Do any of the buildings look familiar?
No. Not particularly. Not in any substantial way, other than the fact that they're clearly Celian made. But you could have figured that out by looking at the landscape. The mountains. The hills. A white ray flies into the sky where you guys saw the white figure, as it very quickly goes away.
Now that's something I definitely don't like.
Me neither.
A single flash comes from the clouds. A flash of blue and of white. And eventually it just stops. Pretty immediately it stops. Almost like a thunderbolt striking through the sky.
What should we do now?
Maybe we can try Clara's plan of talking to one of these people to see what's going on around here. If they don't speak or they refuse to speak, then I guess we can start investigating this town a little bit more.
Sure.
Is he with us, or is he, like,
No, he's
still
gone.
missing from the party?
He's gone.
Hmm?
I would have announced him coming
Okay.
back. He's vanished.
Alrighty. I was just double checking.
What is it Jasmine wants to do? We've already done what Lux wants to do.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the people walking around and just go, "Hi, do you know where we are?"
One of the people look at you, their eyes filled with some feeling, but none for you. As they kind of like look around themselves and then begin walking around you, almost completely ignoring you.
Do you guys want to give a shot talking to someone?
Yeah. Clara's gonna walk to the nearest person and see if she can get their attention.
You recognize this person. The lady. That one lady who asked for your help not too long ago. She looks bad. But a little bit more well than everyone else. A little bit more well than everyone around. As you walk over and say what?
Excuse me.
As she turns to you, you see a horror that you couldn't really imagine. Or at least you could. It's just nightmarish to think about. Her lips are sewed shut. Sewed together. Doesn't even look as if she has lips. You can tell that there are arcanic threads as well. Ones that just won't go away.
Is it possible for me to use Arcana Disband on her?
Sure. If you want.
Yes, please.
As you use Arcanic Disband, you see her eyes begin to open really, really wide. Looks like she's freaking out quite a bit. What would you like to do?
Clara is going to try her best to calm Summer down.
What do you want to say?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
As she looks at you directly in the eyes, almost as if her eyes alone are piercing through your head, she says, "No, you just killed me." As her body begins shaking, her hands begin shaking.
What do you mean?
As her right side catches on fire, bright, bright blue fire, and it begins burning off her arm, as her other arm has this black chain that wraps around her wrist and kind of gets pinned into the air. And then another black collar of metal, it seems like, wraps around her neck. All of these things look familiar. You've seen all of this before. You've seen this type of magic before. This type of fire before. This type of torment before. As the black star that is in the sky appears behind her. It happens in only a few moments as she is slowly being lifted off the ground.
Is it possible for Claire, like, to try and get her to not get pulled up into the star?
You may try. How would you like to?
Definitely try not to grab the part that's on fire. And just kind of like, one hand's on her. So you said the left side is on fire? Or was it the right?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My grandmother called.
Oh, no worries. The left side's on fire, right?
Yes. No, wait, her right.
Okay. Her right side's on fire. Okay. Yeah, Claire's gonna grab Summer's left side and just kind of try to tug her, and at the same time cast Arcana Disband again.
As you grab her arm, you feel yourself being lifted off the ground. Casting Arcana Disband does nothing. Nothing about this seems to be magic. It just drains, it just wastes your Arcana. It seems as if you're pouring it into a bottomless well of nothing, as every time you cast hand magic, every time you cast magic, it seems to surround around her and only pulse into the pain that she's taking. She can't even talk anymore. She is just screaming. Torture. Bloody murder. It pops your eardrums hearing her scream. And knowing that you added to the pain doesn't feel any better as well. What were you saying, Mel?
Oh, Claire said, "I'm sorry," really softly. How are they, like, in the air?
Really high in the air. Sorry, I just gotta get all this shit fixed. Go ahead. How come everybody else is so quiet? What were you gonna say, Nadia?
Thinking.
Luxuna is just going to look at the woman and Clara and like see both of them just like as the stars just like bringing them both up into the air.
I'm assuming Clara let go.
Yeah, she does let go when she realizes she can't do anything.
You were saying, Shiki.
Yeah. Luxuna is just going to like stare at the woman that Clara was trying to help. Well, that just happened. Claire, are you okay?
I don't want to answer that right now. I really don't. We need to figure a way to get out of here and find Z.
Yeah.
When you say Z, everyone looks at you and then goes right back to what they were doing. It seems like everything stopped for only a moment. As eventually you guys see Kane lifting a barrel over his head and then just walking it. He doesn't look too good either. He's walking in your guys' direction. He doesn't look bad, he just doesn't look great.
Luxuna is going to walk over to Kane and just ask him what's going on here.
He looks up at you and then just kind of looks around at the area and then says, "We can't really talk too much. You guys don't know. Where have you been?"
What do you mean? We were just in North Celia.
You still are. Just look around. As he kind of like holds his hand around and then points up at the red moon that's in the sky, you guys realize you're in a neighboring town to North Celia. It just looks so different.
What happened?
I got here and then I just got stuck. I can't do anything. My powers are destroyed. Completely. My muscles degraded. Now I'm just normal. He killed my friends. He killed my wife.
Who did?
Can't say his name. We can't say his name.
What happens if you do?
Kane looks up at the stars and then points. We end up like them. Men, women, children. As he looks down at the ground, tears are starting to flow out of his face, dripping onto the ground. I can't even leave Emmett. How did you guys get here? I thought you died. I thought all of you were dead. At least that's what he told me.
No. I mean, we recently were like in a forest and we don't know how we got there, and then next minute it just transforms into this.
Did he say where he went last? Like when he told you what happened?
He kind of breathes out and then begins walking. Come on, follow me. He sets all of the stuff down and moves it into a specific spot, finishing his work, and then begins walking. Just really quickly, and then I have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, I found it. There we go. Just had to add something. As he begins walking over a hill, and you can see the puddle, the pool, the swords, and all of that stuff. It looks like a giant battlefield that was flattened almost completely. What is it you guys would like to do as you're walking? Talk about anything. Say anything. Look for anything.
What happened here, Kane?
I just told you. I don't know. I got to Emmett. Was going to check on him, and then it was all like this. 100 years have passed. Clara. When he says Clara, it seems as if the world booms for a second and shakes.
100 years?
Yeah. 100 years. 100 years, and this is still happening.
Are you serious?
I am. Very serious. As he walks up these steps, tears still in his eyes, and he points at this big-ass building and says, "This is where he said he buried you all." This is where he said it. This is where he said it was over. Where it ended. Or it was the beginning of the end. This is the whole world. This. North Celia, that's it. You guys don't understand the mass of the destruction that happened, do you? Where were you?
We were. This isn't adding up. Because we were all at the Capitol together. We couldn't have just time traveled.
What? Kane says, his head tilting slightly. DMs.
Hey, listen. last time that all of us remember, we were still in the capital, and we were doing a, and we were in a tournament. Okay.
The
Next
ceiling,
thing you know,
the Red Parade.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's when it all happened. 2 days after. 2 days after the Red Parade. The world fell. The whole world. You know, this is all there is. North Celia is the world now. Everything else is burned, flattened, sterilized. All of Emmett was wiped out in a day. Except for us. Now we're trapped here.
Where did you say he buried us?
Come on. As he begins walking, he walks you guys into this very dilapidated, church-looking area. It looks broken down, and you can see, nothing that gives away, being buried or anything like that. But it is here. Here we are, Kane says. This is it. One sec. You said you don't remember any of this. You don't remember fighting and dying.
No. We don't have those memories. Like we said before, we were in the capital celebrating a new holiday. And all of us were in a tournament.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Lift your shirt.
I'm gonna kind of lift my shirt.
He looks down at your stomach and seems to analyze it closely. No scar. You're all from a time before it all happened. Maybe there's a hope in hell. As he walks over to this pillar right here, it's broken down but still there, and he kind of just puts a hand on it. A gentle hand. Almost familiar. You can move your characters around if you want. Don't ask me for permission.
Gonna take
What?
a closer look at the pillar he's touching.
Claire's gonna do the same.
Luxuna is just going to follow both of them.
Does Claire recognize this church?
Not really. But it is in a familiar place. It's hard to tell, but sorry, it almost seems like it was near the College of Magic. As he's putting the hand on the pillar, he says, This is where he buried her. My wife. And also where he killed her. Pinned her up against the pillar and then... As he stops talking and then swallows and just shakes his head. I can't. I hope I helped. But I can't do this anymore. Is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I'm gonna walk here.
I'm sorry, Kane.
He turns to you and looks and says, Don't be sorry. None of this was your fault. But it did start with you. All of you. And it ended with us. Find a way back to your time. You don't want to stay here. This is hell. This is as close as you can get. The underworld would be right up its alley. Find a way back. Don't stay here. 'Cause if you do, you won't die. You'll live forever. Till the universe grows cold. Till the last star dies out and there's nothing more to fuel its flame. It's hate. You can find your way back, right?
So we're gonna probably figure that out. Because we don't know how we got to this time.
I meant back to the town.
Oh. Yeah.
I know you guys can figure out a way to time travel. As he walks out and leaves. He walks so much slower, so much more staggered, so much more topply than he did before. Weaker. Jasmine, what's on your mind?
I'm walking over to whatever this is.
It is a pedestal that has what seems like a slab on it, a stone slab. A stone slab that can be pushed, that can be removed. It also has a book on top of it.
Can I read what the book says?
It is a book of Clara's notes, it looks like.
Claire, I think I found your body.
What?
This book has your notes in it.
Clara's gonna walk over. Mind if I see?
Try to just go into the tomb.
Luxuna's going to follow.
It is your notebook, Clara. You see some of the notes that are incomplete on your notebook fully completed here with points and tips and head points and stuff like that.
This is weird. This is very weird.
How to find a way to prevent, so we prevent this from happening.
Claire's gonna turn a couple pages to see if there's like any new notes that she hasn't wrote yet.
None that you haven't started. Some that you haven't completed.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 2 days worth of notes.
Mm. I don't want that. Claire's gonna gently close the book and put it back on the. Is it stone?
It's like a pedestal.
Okay.
With
Claire's
a
gonna put it on the
stone
pedestal.
slab on it.
And Claire's gonna put the broken
Back on.
wand next to it too.
Oh, I didn't know that she took her broken wand. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it.
You know what? Aside from the obvious, trying to find out how to get back, do we have any ideas of how?
I mean, I can't think of any ways that we can get back.
Maybe we can try finding some of the celestials. They might be able to help. I don't know.
Clear could be a trap.
No, we won't. You hear behind you. As you turn and see Iris with what seems like something over his eyes, 2 hoods over his eyes, and you see blood stained down his face, and what looks like some of his wings, either torn off or cut, feathers ripped out of some of them. There's no way he'd be able to fly. No chance in hell. None of the Celestials are going to help you. No matter how much you call out to them.
Oh dear.
Sorry?
Oh, Claire just said, oh dear, softly to herself.
This world is quarantined. Emmett, there's no more. The only worlds that still exist in the black sector are Orleo and...
What do you mean by that?
Sorry. What do I mean by what? Which part? I've said a lot. Hello?
I think something happened. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Clara.
Oh, she's back.
No, I've been here.
Clara.
I said, what do you mean?
By
Yeah?
what? By what?
What do you mean when you said this world has been quarantined?
It means no old god, nor celestial, nor other adventurer will ever come to Emmet again. Eventually, this world will just die. Die on its own. Hopefully with him. Every celestial that's tried to come here has failed. They're either dead and got their powers taken, or they just got their powers taken, and now they're a slave. I know you're not from this time. I heard the conversation with Cain. He removes the hoods and looks at you guys. His eyes are empty. And I don't mean they look empty. I mean, he doesn't have eyeballs. Just two empty sockets. Ashlyn's dead. Omeos is right alongside him. I don't blame him. Both forms of Fritz were destroyed. Burned to a crisp. Parker decided to leave. Thank goodness. Achilles. She tried to fight back more and more and more, and she almost won. She almost won. She crippled him. But she did die. She failed. Celestials. Celestials, man. We're supposed to be... You need to go back in time and fix this.
Do you have any hints on where we start looking to get back?
Do you think you would have kept me alive if I knew that? No. If you're not supposed to be from here, there has to be something that you have to find. Time. Time is something I was able to deviate from. If I'm thinking about it, maybe I could give you a hint. Maybe he kept me alive as an out. Find a core. Something that ties you to this reality. Something that ties you to the reality before. You only need to look at it. You don't need to know what it is. But you only need to view it. And then you should get whoosh sent back to your time. But you need to change this. Our universe will be unwritten, but it's for the better.
Could it also be a person and not just an item?
It can be a person.
I'm not thinking the way you think you're thinking. Are you, Claire?
Okay. The fire might have been of someone. And I think it would explain why our version of him's not here.
And
Is it?
No, go on.
Is it bad that I was slowly started thinking about the same person that I think you're thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Oh, this is great.
Iris looks at you guys and says, "Do not say his name."
We're not.
I won't.
Okay. I would offer a flight back, but so, what are you guys gonna go do now?
We're probably gonna start looking for Lex's and Jasmine's core, like you said.
It only has to be one. It'll unify you guys. You'll all recognize it. Think of it like a tether. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Is Azalea with us?
No. No, she is not.